And if you guys can please.
It's your night tonight.
MP said he woke up today ready to slay some dragons.
Just a reminder, folks, to make certain to be here for figurine giveaway. Come to the game and get a figurine of your favorite mascot.
Hey, tip the fan. Want to get on some future games? We have limited seats available. Just stop by our ticket booth or visit us online to get more info. We can't wait to see it at our next home game and the first 10,000 fans will receive their very own.
Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA Ball. This is Brian Anderson, joined courtside by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter tonight, Allie LaForce. And a look at the starters for Charlotte. Ball and Miller pair up as the backcourt. Miles Bridges is out there with Green. And it's Williams in at the 5. And for Philadelphia, we've got George, Maxey out there with Joel Embiid. And it's Clark in at the 2. The season is still young, but it's been interesting to watch some of the rookies find their footing here in the NBA, Clark.
That's always one of the more interesting things for me. Everybody's journey of development is their own, and it's different. It has a unique pace. Some guys come in ready to contribute right away. They're in a good situation. Others, it takes a minute for them to find their stride. So watching it all unfold is really pretty cool.
And it's going to be the Sixers off the tip. Ball against Maxey. Stolen by Ball. Fast break. Here come the Hornets. Three-pointer. And Miller the bucket on the assist by Ball.
Love the confidence from this young man. Miller is so quick off the catch.
Clark against Miller. Pass to George. Over Green. George's shot is off. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. It's a three-point game. And this is their first time matched up with Philadelphia this year. The three from Ball. Rebound by Philadelphia. They're a team with momentum in the midst of an 8-game winning streak.
Just playing really solid basketball right now. They're trusting each other more out there and attacking as a group. They're a fist, not individual fingers, which has made them tough to beat.
Now here's Bridges. Last game, 26 points for him. Here's Miller. Sends it home from three-point land. Miller's got 6 points.
Boy, you got to have a quick release in the league, and Miller's speed of release serves him well.
Here's George. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Williams with the screen. Here's Ball. Joel Embiid with the board.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
George with the bucket.
George is really one of the most amazing players in the league, an all-NBA caliber player, and he's worked tirelessly on his shooting form, and now it's close to perfect.
Now here's Bridges to the inside. Here's Miller, and it's blocked by Clark, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Clark. Here's Ball, puts it up off the inbound, and that comes off the assist by Green. The 76ers have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. And how about the Aussie Josh Green, an athletic wing? He's become a real threat from outside.
And I like that he's added that to his game because he gives you all the intangibles. He's a physical presence. He's an excellent defender. He moves well without the ball. And when he's knocking down threes, it takes him to another level as an offensive player. He's got a chance to be a really special player going forward.
Now here's Miller. He has 6. The rebound by Embiid. 76ers trail by 4. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Earlier, I spoke with Nick Nurse. I talked with Coach about LaMelo Ball and what he said to his guys before the game, and he said to me, I just told our guys to be active out there. LaMelo is an energetic, springy player, and we can't let him out-hustle and outwork us. LaMelo is a challenging assignment for any defense. We'll see how this unfolds, guys.
And Allie, thanks. And here's Charlotte now. The Sixers getting their last shot to go. Williams a screen on Maxey. 6 to shoot. Back to Bridges. Let's go with a 3. Rebound by Philadelphia. Here's George. And the jam by George.
Yeah, you know, George really enjoys being in the air. I mean, this guy has great body control and bounce, and his slams at times can be absolutely sick.
And how about our AT&T 5G slam cam? Couldn't have captured that play any better. Here's Ball. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. Here's Miller. Philadelphia grabs the miss. Embiid's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Clark. Oh, Clark with the slam.
How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied.
He's a highlight reel, always on the launch pad.
Now here's Miller. From the arc. The rebound by Embiid. Embiid's got 5 rebounds in the game.
Not much falling for him this quarter, guys, and you can sense his frustration.
And the basket by Clark.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Hornets trail by 4. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
And it's Charles Lee calling timeout here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And here we have last season's best free throw shooting teams. Second, Philadelphia.
Now, we all know that getting to the free throw line is so vital in today's game. I mean, you get the freebies, plus you put your opponents in foul trouble.
Williams finds Green. Bridges outside. And no good. The dry spell continues. Philadelphia leading by 4. And they've been producing at a high level.
No question. They're in a nice rhythm offensively. And guys, one thing that's triggered this run, their proficiency inside the three-point line.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Hornets. Outside, Green. Bridges feeling it out a little bit. Pass to Williams. Now here's Ball. Maxey covering. Ball no good.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
Here's Clark. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Williams has got his 4th rebound in this one. Now Bridges. Ball outside. Back to Bridges. Pass to Williams. 5 on the clock. Ball with it. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Ball's gotten his 2nd bucket on the night.
Well, you got to love how quick Ball shot.
Power it home!
Oh, wow! Georgia's athleticism has always been a strength. Not many guys can pull off that dunk.
Hornets trail by 6. Miller outside. Back to Ball. The rebound by Embiid. Now Philadelphia with it. They're on a 16-4 run. For 3, George. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
It's a big part of Georgia's game, the three-point shot, and for good reason. I mean, he's a sniper out there.
Williams passes to Bridges. Here's Ball. Maxey covering. Ball no good.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
Pretty clear they're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Knocks down the long J. And it's a 12-point 76ers lead.
Well, he's just zoned in. I mean, in most cases, taking quality shots very much within the flow of the offense.
Outside, Green, Bridges. And that one's good. And Green with the assist.
You know, we've seen Bridges knock down threes, but I think this is his sweet spot at 15 to 19-foot range.
Despite Joel Embiid missing more than half of their games, Grant, the Sixers still won 47 games last season.
Yeah, B.A., and lots of credit goes to Tyrese Maxey, averaging over 26 points a game. Philadelphia also had some good depth, and that really helped.
Now here's Bridges. Ooh, nice shot by Miller.
Yeah, I like whenever Miller uses his size to his advantage, especially down near the rim.
Back to Embiid. Down low. Outside Maxey. Pass to Clark. There's the triple. And Philadelphia hits again from deep.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
Now here's Ball. Uneasy, too, on the layup. Ball's got 6 points.
You know, because Ball is so skilled, defenders try to get physical with him, rough him up a bit, but it doesn't faze him. That rarely works against Ball.
Here's George. 16 points for him.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Now here's Green. A 12-point game. Pass to Miller. All sorts of time. The rebound by Embiid.
He has to make that one. I mean, you have to make the defense pay when they slough off of you like that.
Yep, that one goes.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
Now here's Ball. 6 points for him. Miller outside. On the wing, Green. Three-pointer off the mark. Philadelphia leading by 14. Here's Yabusele. Back to George. Oh, and the dunk
so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Bridges outside. From downtown, Clark grabs the board.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Here's Maxey. Uses the glass on the layup. And the 76ers lead by 18.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
Now here's Green. No made baskets yet. Here's Ball. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Green's got his third assist of the night.
This is what height in the backcourt gives you. Ball can get almost anything he wants in there because of that size.
And here's Clark for three. Good. Now 7 for 11 on the night.
And they've got the D reeling. A full three-point attack right off the tip.
When that happens, you simply just hope they start cooling off.
Now here's Williams. Miller outside. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Miller's got 11 points.
It's obvious he's taking it upon himself to try and keep them alive.
Pass to Clark. It's George on the wing. Over Green. Hornets with the rebound.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
And Ball gets it to go.
You know, he's got to be exasperated right now, fellas. I mean, playing excellent ball, but they're still losing.
Clark left side. Fires from deep. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Williams has got 5 rebounds tonight. Maxey against Ball. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
First team foul.
Here's Clark. From deep. No good. Paul George, he's feeling it tonight. He's been the driving force for the 76ers. An insane quarter. No one could stop him. Back after this. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. All right, a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the 76ers.
Their chemistry. That's what really stood out so far in this one to me. Look at the number of assists they've been able to rack up so far.
And also the coaching staff has to love the hustle so far. Just playing with great energy, getting out and converting in transition.
On the court for Charlotte, Williams is out there with Yusuf Nurkic. Then there's Seth Curry, then it's Smith, and it's Bridges in at the 3 spot. Now here's Smith, 9 points in his last outing. 3-pointer. And Grimes pulls it down.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Smith against Clark. Smith passes to Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Boy, look how easily Bridges shoots through the contact there. I mean, his mechanics are strong, as is his body.
Clark, you look at the scoring ability of Miles Bridges. Most nights, he feels like he has an advantage.
And I would agree with that. When you think about defenders trying to slow down Miles Bridges, most guys are either too slow or not strong enough to deal with him. As a result, He's able to make it tough for just about anybody who guards it.
That free throw, no good. Well, Grant, with all the parity and competition in the league today, there's still those teams piling up losses.
Yeah, BA, and with teams like the Thunder excelling, it's almost like youth is no longer an excuse, but some rebuilds take longer than others.
And Charlotte making a change here. Jeffries is checked in. Here's Jeffries. Pass to Smith. Fires for three. Drummond grabs the miss. The Sixers lead by 12. To the paint. Now Clark. The three. Fires in the triple. Clark's got 21 points in the game.
Another triple for him. His fourth of the night after that monster first quarter where he hit 3 of them.
For three, Bridges. Drops in the three.
And Bridges made sure to get those points back right away.
Philadelphia's gotten 6 of 11 threes to go in this game. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey, Brian. Well, a lot of change for this Hornets organization. New ownership, a new front office, a new head coach, some exciting new talent. They're renovating the arena and building a new practice facility. Other than that, not much has changed. BA?
Business as usual, Allie. Thanks. Now here's Smith. Still no points. Bridges, right side. Williams with the screen. Here's the three. And they get it back. And another shot. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
And in recent seasons, Grant, almost no team's been hit by the injury bug as much as the Hornets.
Yeah, BA. I mean, you wonder what they could have done if they'd stayed healthy. They built the team around key players, and those guys have just missed a lot of time.
Tyrese Maxey's checked in for Clark. And a change for the Hornets. Curry, he's checked in for Jeffries. And that's good as he hits both shots.
I love it. In attack mode, drawing foul calls this quarter and getting to the free throw line.
My kind of hoops. Straight ahead, playing downhill, and physical.
Now here's Curry. Williams a screen on Maxey. Charlotte needs to get one up in a hurry. Williams misses. Philadelphia leading by 14. Inside, here's Oubre. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
An incredible athlete. Kelly Oubre Jr. looks to throw it down.
Smith into the lane. And that one's good. The 76ers have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Pass to Oubre. For 3. They get it again.
And their intensity has only picked up this quarter, even while holding the lead.
Yeah, love the energy they're playing with. I say it this way. Good teams, championship teams, play against the game as much as they play against the opponent. Nice uptick here in their second chance points in this quarter.
Such an effective shooter. If you lose track of him defensively, he's going to make you pay.
Here's Maxey. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. They're moving on after a tough loss they took at the hands of the Pacers.
I really think that L has to fall on their defense, or a lack thereof. Just not enough focus at that end of the floor.
Yeah, and that's really inexcusable. I mean, there's just no way that you can justify that. When you don't put the work in on defense, you're going to end up on the losing end.
So capable of overwhelming you. Nurkic is terrific at maintaining his focus and balance on these tough finishes.
Now here's Maxey. 23 points for him last game against the Lakers in Los Angeles.
Also, his ability to push the action and get to the line made a huge difference.
On the wing, Curry. Maxey covering. Curry passes to Williams. Bridges outside. Williams with the screen. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Such an athletic guy. Bridges just hammers it down.
Philadelphia leading by 9. Maxey surveys. Drummond with the screen. And here's Oubre from the arc. Buries it from 3. Oubre's got 5 points in the quarter.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
Oh, and a beautiful crossover there.
He's done everything he can tonight, trying to keep this team competitive.
Maxey passes to Oubre. And he drops it in from the low post. Oubre's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Yep, you know, after a scoreless first period, he's really turned it up a notch, building some momentum.
Here's Bridges. And Grimes pulls it down. For Philadelphia, they've gotten 6 of their 12 attempts to go since the end of the first. Pass to Oubre. The 3-ball. Here's McCain. Takes a 3. Rebounded by Nurkic. Nurkic has got 4 rebounds now. Here's Smith. The layup off target.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
And it's Maxey missing. Hornets trail by 12. Smith outside. Nurkic passes to Bridges. Well, this was a big summer for the 76ers, Grant, trying to capitalize on their championship window with superstar Joel Embiid.
You're spot on, B.A. Acquiring the talent that might allow him to save himself for the home stretch. Of course, last year's playoffs, he battled heroically, but ideally, they'd like him much closer to 100% come the postseason.
And it's Charles Lee calling timeout here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And some changes here for the 76ers. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Drummond. And it's Paul George in for Grimes. A big group substitution here for Charlotte. Williams is checked in for Nurkic. Green comes in for Williams. Miller's checked in for Smith. And LaMelo Ball is subbed in for Curry. First one falls for him. The recent years have been a bit of a struggle for the Hornets, Clark.
No doubt about it, B.A. I mean, they've dealt with injuries that have really been problematic, and roster changes as well. I mean, very much a team in transition, trying to figure out who they are and what they can be. And it's hard to get things clicking when you're having changes in your roster compounded by injuries as well. Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe, he's going to cash in more than not.
Oh, it's blocked by Williams. On the wing, Green. George defending. And out of bounds, the 76ers will take it. And Charlotte making a change here. Williams is checked in.
Number 2, Grant Williams.
Here's McCain. George outside. Pass to Maxey. Fires the 3. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. George has got his 4th assist in this one.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
Now here's Ball. Coming off a 34-point game against Indiana.
And more impressive to me than his scoring was his playmaking. Really an all-around offensive clinic.
Ball showing a lot of effervescence on the offensive end, and it's probably infectious for the rest of his squad.
George outside. Over Green. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Williams has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pass to Ball. Outside, Williams. Outside, Williams. 5 to shoot. Miller with it. Takes the three. Offensive rebound. Outside for Green. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
Oubre passes to George. Outside Oubre. Embiid, a screen on Williams. Connects from downtown. Oubre's got 10 points.
He's going off this quarter. A huge reason why this team is on top.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Charlotte. Pass to Williams. Miller outside. Tries the spin move. Oh, a two-handed power slam.
Oh, yes. 2 loud points from Miller, making his presence felt.
Here's McCain. Now here's Embiid. Some solid defense from Williams. Ball against Maxey. Rebound by Philadelphia. Coming into this, having notched to win against the Lakers in their last game.
And guys, those road games are never easy. But they had a solid strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, you know, game balls all around in that one. A terrific team effort. They trusted in their system and executed well to get the win.
And here's Charlotte now. After the Sixers picked up a basket a moment ago. Miller, no good on the triple.
After nailing 3 trays to start this game, he's gone silent here in the second quarter.
Pass to McCain. And here's Embiid. The three. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Maxey. And the 76ers making a change here. Clark's checked in. Diabate's checked in for Charlotte. A minute 22 left in the first half. Clark against Miller. Here's Ball. It's rebounded by George.
Probably not the shot they had in mind, but you can't fault him. He had a clean look.
Back to Clark. Jacks up a three. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. George has got his 5th assist in this one. Hornets trail by 14. Ball passes to Williams. Green up top. Here's Miller. And the layup falls. Miller's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, a sign of things to come, hopefully. I mean, once Miller gets going, he is capable of dominating games.
Now here's Embiid. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Lakers.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those 2 in the first quarter.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Puts up a 3. Miller can't get it to go. Philadelphia leading by 12. To the middle. Here's Oubre. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Oubre able to get here a lot with how aggressive he is with the ball in his hand.
He's got his first free throws of the night right here.
Oubre Jr. taking 2 shots.
Both good from the line that time. Hornets trail by 14. Ball outside. With 4 on the clock. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Second team foul.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
Yeah, guys, I mean, he's been a very steady hand for them when it comes to his free throw shooting.
And he sinks the second. And George launches it from deep, and that's not gonna go. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. They just can't miss right now. Every shot they're taking, you assume, is going in. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot.
Welcome. First up on the agenda tonight, let's see how the Rookie of the Year race is shaping up. Guys, I want to talk about something else for just a second. Is it me, or have the alternative jerseys around the league gotten a little too creative?
I wish you wear an alternative jersey every once in a while, Ernie.
Yeah, man. You know, your threads are getting a little bit stale. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, what's up with this? I just asked a basketball question, and now it's a personal attack. I'm done with you two. And let's talk now about that first half. What a commanding start for the Philadelphia 76ers.
This has been a weight room game. They're just stronger on the glass, and they're playing with a mean streak, guys.
What do you know about weight rooms, Kenny?
He knows how to avoid them.
Ooh.
That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. And here's Miller. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. That'll wrap up this short two-game road trip. They've got Joel Embiid. Tyrese Maxey is out there with George. And it's Yabusele in at the power forward spot. That's the group for Nick Nurse getting going here in the second half. Now here's Ball. Ball in the paint.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
And it's going to be a 3-second call.
11th in free throw shooting, 18th in fewest turnovers a game, and one of the problems they had, stretching out the D. They didn't have the shooters. They were impatient. It's something they vowed to fix going forward.
It's hard to question the energy LaMelo Ball brings to the court every night, Clark.
It certainly is, and it's contagious, B.A. That's what I like about it. He elevates other guys. As a teammate playing with LaMelo, he elevates your energy level because you got to match his. He gives the team, I think, a nice edge in being able to perform on a consistent basis. You know, we all know about the flair and sizzle to LaMelo Ball's game. The highlight reel plays, all of that is great, but I also like the fact that he's got great length at the point guard position, which presents a lot of problems at both ends.
Yep, count it. George has got 20 points.
He drops yet another dive, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Williams finds Bridges. Now here's Green. Clock at 6. Green with a screen on Clark. Miller can't get it to go.
Clearly the defense could have been better there, guys, but he also needs to convert that.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
LaMelo Ball is such an instinctive playmaker. Talking about his approach, he said, "I'm just making it up. I see someone, I throw it, whatever comes to mind." Ryan, the way he sees the game, makes him box office attraction.
I like it. It's that new school flair with a game that harkens back to some of the greats. He's special to watch, Allie. And the basket by Bridges.
Bridges, in some ways, to me, is a throwback player. He's a 6'6" forward and does a little bit of banging down low. Actually, a lot of banging down low.
And here's Clark for 3. The Hornets pull it in. Bridges with it. 15 points in the game. Pass to Williams. This one for 3. Paul George pulls down the board.
That's excellent defense right there on the perimeter.
Clark, the pass to Maxey. Beyond the arc. The rebound by Bridges. Hornets trail by 13. Outside, Green. Hits the trifecta. Green's got 6.
I like the offensive awareness to exploit that lack of coverage on that play.
Back to Clark. Kicks it to George. Clark outside. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. George has got 6 assists now in the game. Pass to Miller. Over Clark. Clark grabs the board. Clark's got 5 rebounds in the game. Baseline try. Ball with the rebound.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
Miller finds Green. Three-pointer, Bridges. Philadelphia grabs the miss. Clark's got 6 rebounds here tonight. George passes to Clark. And he banks in the layup. Clark's got 5 points in the quarter.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Now here's Bridges. He's got 15. Back to Miller. From deep three-point land. Rebound by Philadelphia. Earlier in the game, they led by 19. Stolen by Bridges. Right side, Green. Pass to Miller. Launches a 3. Charlotte again missing.
Can't seem to find the range here in the second. He did a great job in the first, hitting 3 from outside.
The kick out to Maxey. Counted from distance. Give him 8.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Miller outside. It's Bridges on the wing. Outside, Williams. Miller against Clark. Charlotte again missing.
This has not been his best quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over-anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Substitution for your 76ers. Andre Drummond. Kelly.
Outside Maxey. Back to Clark. There's the 3. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Ball's got 4 rebounds in the game. Well, with the Hornets, they're still seeking their first NBA title, Clark.
Yep, and you think about all the talent that's come through the Queen City, BA. Playoff success has eluded them. I mean, hopefully it's just a matter of time before their fans have something to cheer about.
They get it back. Here's Miller. Out to Bridges. They need this. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
And a chance now to look at the schedule for the Charlotte Hornets. On Tuesday, they'll go up against the Magic in Orlando. Then on Saturday, they'll take on Giannis Antetokounmpo and the Milwaukee Bucks.
The road is never the highlight of your schedule for any team. But for these guys, it is a chance to go out there, test themselves, and see how well they gel outside of home court. It could be a very valuable experience.
Edwards, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Smith, he's checked in for Charlotte. And Clark, this last summer, former Sixer Doug Collins inducted into the Basketball Hall of Fame.
Yeah, well-deserved honor for Doug. I mean, he's Philly's former #1 overall pick back in 1973, and he played almost a decade there for the Sixers. Also coached the Sixers, among many other teams that he had a chance to coach in the NBA, but clearly an NBA lifer and one of the best guys that's part of the NBA fraternity.
Now here's Ball. He's got 19. Lets it go from 11. And that one drops for him. Ball's got 21 points in the game.
He'll do that for you, too. Ball can go mid-range if he needs to.
Drummond passes to Clark. Out to Oubre. Back to Clark. Second chance shot. Williams grabs the board. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. Trailing by 17. Yes, it's good. He's got 19.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunities.
This is what he gives you night in and night out. Stellar production at the offensive end.
Back to Ball. Lets the 3 fly. Ball cashes one in from distance.
Well, I like the fact that this is something Ball continues to work on, that deep shot of his. He knows he's got to be a threat from deep to expand his game.
Here's Clark. And again, it's Philadelphia.
Well, he's demanding the ball. He wants it, and he's coming through. I mean, you can see why his teammates trust him down the stretch, guys.
Ball finds Miller. Smith outside. And here's Miller. Six on the shot clock. 4-3. And Charlotte another three.
This has been an awful quarter for him. Just 1 for 8 so far.
Pass to Drummond. Now Oubre. And here's Clark. Hounded by Ball. And the basket by Clark.
He's putting on a show this quarter, and the team's feeding off his energy.
Hornets trail by 15. Ball taking his time here. Smith outside. Back to Ball. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Earlier in the game, they led by 19. Here's Clark. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. Clark's got 13 points in this quarter.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
You know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Tries it from 19. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Edwards. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Grant, the Hornets are a team hoping to end a pretty substantial playoff drought.
Yeah, it's been a long time since they made a buzz in the postseason, but their return could be closer than people think. A few smart moves here or there might be all it takes.
Good on the second one. Here's Smith. Pass to Ball. Nifty move. And Clark with a block. Out of bounds as Charlotte keeps possession. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
Superb anticipation on that rejection, and that'll allow them to stay on the lead if they keep defending like that.
Jeffries checked in for Charlotte.
Daquan Jeffries.
Pass to Ball. Crafty move. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Yeah, this period, they're letting him go to work, and it's paying off.
And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the 76ers.
Well, they have owned the offensive perimeter throughout this game, finding lots of openings and turning them into big shots.
And another thing they've been exceptional at is their passing. On-target ball movement has gotten them a lot of assists tonight.
And the jam by Drummond.
You know, I would venture to say if you didn't run one play for Drummond all night, he still could score in double digits. He is an incredible offensive rebounder.
Ball passes to Nurkic. Now here's Ball. 27 points for him. And stolen by Clark. And Edwards slams it in.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Up top Ball. And Clark with a block.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
And the basket is good.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Ball against Clark. Ball no good. Now Philadelphia with it. They're on an 11-3 run. Clark, no good. Hornets trail by 21. 54 seconds left in the third quarter. It's stolen by Oubre. Clark outside. Launches it. Pass to Grimes. Now here's Clark. He drops it from range. Clark's got 42 in the game.
Well, he's filling it up right now, getting the shots he wants and delivering in a big way.
Here's Ball. Scores after the quick crossover.
Well, he's an incredible ball handler at 6'7". LaMelo can get space for his shot practically anytime he wants to.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Grimes. It's Edwards on the wing. To the inside. Clark. Oh, Clark with the slam.
And he's playing the game with a certain flair right now.
Oh, he caps off the move with a little hang time on the rim.
Yeah, just couldn't contain himself. Couldn't control himself there.
The three from Ball. Can't get it to drop. And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided affair. Philadelphia on top, running away with it. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. Fourth quarter on the court for the Hornets. They've got Seth Curry, Grant Williams out there with Yusuf Nurkic. Then it's Miles Bridges, and it's Smith in at the two-guard spot. Now here's Bridges. Here's Williams. And George with some nice D. And Clark, we're seeing greater parity league-wide, but there's still those teams wandering the wilderness.
Yeah, and some of that is due to teams failing to draft well. You've got to be a little lucky, but you also have to be good in your draft selections. And it's not enough to have a high pick. It's really what you do with whatever picks you have and getting it right.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
You're exactly right. I mean, those come back to bite you every time, just like it's biting them now.
Three-pointer, Bridges. It's hauled in by the Sixers.
The perimeter game has failed him thus far. Hit one from range in the first half, but nothing since.
For three, Maxey. Smith with the rebound.
And, you know, even though they're on top, they're winning. I mean, they could use more from him. Trying to shut the door on this one.
Pass to Williams.
76ers foul. Gershon Yabusele. That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Williams finds Nurkic. And here's Curry. Just 5 to shoot. Up and over Lowry. Curry, no good. The 76ers have gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Bridges against George. Bona. He can't hit that time. Nurkic with some nice D. For Charlotte, they've gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. Williams on the wing. George against Bridges. Williams a screen on George. Back to Williams. Sinks the tray. Williams has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
The ball finds Williams and he tees it up. Nice shot.
Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. So it's the 76ers winning this one easily, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
And that about wraps it up. For Grant Hill, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching. We'll see you next time.
wins pay the bills, baby. You ready to give these fans what they paid for? MP, you're my favorite player, man. Oh.
Hi everyone, welcome to the first matchup of the NBA Cup. There is a lot of excitement in this building tonight. Hi everyone, this is Kevin Harlan, and joining us tonight, Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. And reporting from the sidelines, our very own David Aldridge. A chance now to check out the Knicks' upcoming schedule. On Wednesday, the Chicago Bulls come into town, tipping off a homestand for them. And then on Friday, they'll host the Brooklyn Nets. And now the New York Knicks starters. Anunoby out there with Hart. Then it's Bridges. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Towns in at the 5 spot. And for Philadelphia, they've got Clark. Oubre out there with Paul George. Then there's Embiid. And it's Maxey in at the 1 spot. And a little extra at stake tonight, as this is the first game of the NBA Cup group stage for each of these teams.
And both coaches want to get that first win under their belt. With only 4 games in this stage, the tournament doesn't give you much room for error.
And so here we go, the 76ers to start it. Pass to Clark. On the wing, George. Philadelphia moving the ball around. No good from Clark. And so Anunoby will bring it up for the New York Knicks. They defeated Indiana in their last game.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
Well, they knew exactly how to approach that defense. They shot a fantastic percentage because they got quality looks.
The Knicks shooting their first free throws of this game.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
And he makes the first, but misses the second. We know, Doris, that Towns might already be one of the best shooting bigs ever.
Well, Kevin, he flat stated and called himself the best shooting big of all time. He has an argument because not only has she shot the ball incredibly well from deep, even as his volume has gone up, his efficiency stays the same. This is a gifted offensive post player.
Oh, clever pass there from Maxey. So good at finding his teammates.
Takes the 3. And it's Brunson missing. Philadelphia has gone 1 or 2 from long range in the first quarter. To the middle, and it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way. One of the standout performers recently. We have a chance now to recognize the Eastern Conference Player of the Week.
Well, it's not often you see someone be this impactful on the defensive end, but that's what makes him special. I mean, he's been doing all the little things that don't necessarily show up in the box score, but you can bet his coach and teammates know that he's been carrying the team with his D.
Now Towns after the missed 3 from Clark. Here's Bridges, and the rejection by Clark. So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. Embiid, no good. Now here's Brunson. We saw him with 29 points last game. Bridges kicks to Brunson. And there's the call on Joel Embiid. That's foul number 2 for him.
Well, just a little too physical out there right now. That's already his second foul.
Andre Drummond's checked in for the 76ers. Towns down low, defended by Drummond. Bridges for 3. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Well, in catch-and-shoot opportunities, you've got to have good feet and pre-shot preparation. Mikal Bridges, yes, sir.
Clark for 3. It's rebounded by Towns.
They're 1 of 4 here to start, looking to get into a flow offensively.
Bridges passes to Brunson. Bridges a screen on Clark. Brunson kicks to Bridges. 6 on the shot clock. Towns a screen on Maxey. And the shot goes down. Bridges has got 5 points so far.
Oh, Bridges looks good on that jumper right there, looking pure.
Here's Clark. That ball's nice feed that time from Jordan.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Now here's Brunson. Towns sets the pick for Brunson. Offline with his 3. Maxey looking it over. Left side, George. Clark kicks to George. Oubre dishes to Clark. A baseline J. It's rebounded by New York. Towns has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Anunoby passes to Bridges. Brunson outside. Drains the 3-pointer.
One of the things you love about Jalen Brunson, he takes quality shots. How about that look from 3?
The baseline J. Here's George. Banked in off the glass.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
Here's Towns. Paul George making his last shot. Left side, Towns. Pass to Hart. Shoots over Oubre. Hart, no good.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look. And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Here's Brunson. A floater and plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up. And one thing among many doors that's so impressive about Jalen Brunson, the way he goes to work in the paint. Wow.
Kevin, at his size, you have got to be crafty. You've got to have great footwork and great patience. You've got to be willing to work in a crowd. What he does is really impressive.
GA, as you know, Jalen Brunson is a second-generation NBA player.
Yeah, his dad, Rick Brunson, was an 11-year vet who also played overseas and eventually settled in as a coach in this league. So Jalen grew up in those NBA locker rooms.
Here's Brunson. After the made shot from Andre Drummond, Towns sets the pick for Brunson. Over Maxey. And again, it's the Knicks missing.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
Knocks down the 3-ball.
The shortest 3 in the game, Maxey solid from that corner.
Anunoby outside. Hart wide open. He fires. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
Oh, big finish, emphatic.
He hangs on the rim just for good measure. Wow. Runs in the pass to Towns. to Brunson. Beyond the arc. It's Clark with the rebound.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thank you. OG Anunoby has become a great complementary offensive weapon. And Coach Tom Thibodeau says he's got a really good feel for it. He's very unique in that sense. He knows how to read defenses and how to attack. Kevin, his acquisition has taken this team to another level at both ends of the court. Back to you.
DA, it's been phenomenal. No question about that whatsoever. Thank you so much. Now, Brunson. After the missed three from Clark. Here's Towns. It's Clark with the rebound. The 76ers trail by 3. Down low. Kicks it out to Maxey. Shoots over Brunson. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got rebound number 5 here tonight. And he goes in for the dunk.
Josh Hart hammering it down. That's a message right there.
The 76ers shooting in this first quarter around 38%. They're looking a bit creaky out there. Pass to Clark. Over Bridges. The 76ers again can't hit it.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
Towns sets the pick for Brunson. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
I'll tell you, it has not been this guy's best night, but the teammates have been there to pick up the slack. Love it.
And George kicks to Clark. That ball's nice feed that time from George. Clark's got 10 points.
Well, I'm telling you, this guy is doing everything he can to get them where they want to be. He's been on a mission in this period.
Towns against Drummond. Bridges shot. Good. He has 7. And it's the 76ers with the ball. Trailing by 4. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
Well, it's easy to score when you're facing very little resistance. That's why their offense looks so good now.
Well, give them some credit for taking advantage of a weak defense and capitalizing on every mistake.
Now, Brunson. After the missed 3 from Clark. Pass to Towns. Now, here's Hart. For 3, Bridges. Paul George grabs the miss.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
And the shot goes in.
And with how explosive Maxey is, he's not your average guard in the paint.
Bridges outside. Oubre against Hart. Pass to Towns. That's good from Bridges on the assist from Brunson. And the Knicks lead by 4.
Yeah, the ability to fend off that contact by Mikal Bridges, that's a big-time play.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team.
All right, coming out of the court right now, it's your Sixers.
And some changes here for the 76ers. Yabusele, he's checked in for Drummond. And it's Quentin Grimes in for Oubre. Then for the Knicks, Achua, he's checked in for Josh Hart. Miles McBride comes in for OG Anunoby. And it's Payne in for Jalen Brunson. And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Thanks, guys. The Knicks went all in this summer, trading with their rivals, the Brooklyn Nets, for Mikal Bridges. In reuniting a core that won collegiate championships together, they hope to replicate that success at this level. And now with perhaps the league's top defensive wing tandem, they'll have a chance.
A big-time move for sure. And Shams, we appreciate the report. Now, here's Bridges. After the miss from Clark, McBride's shot is off.
And Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
Here's Bridges. After the made shot from Clark. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Lets it go with a 3. On the rebound goes to the Knicks. Towns has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Payne up top, defended by George. Payne passes to Towns. Teardrop shot. Second chance shot. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Win after win, these guys now have 9 straight.
So this is a basketball team that's really humming right now. And what you love is they're working together as a unit, which makes it fun to watch. What I'm curious about here is when teams start to adapt and take away their best strategy, how do they keep the streak going? Really, really interested to see how this plays out.
Outside for George. Shoots the 3. It's good. It's his 2nd basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Towns is double. Can they get it? Another miss by Towns.
Boy, at some point you've got to realize there might be a better option standing next to you. This guy has not made one basket in this period.
Now, here's Clark. Coming off a solid outing against Charlotte. 16 seconds left in the first quarter. Payne kicks to Bridges. Back to Payne. Launches a 3. Connects from 3-point range.
3-point.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. 76ers ahead, leading by just 1. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the 76ers?
And guys, I love the movement, doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities.
The other thing that's gone exceptionally well for them tonight is the shooting they've displayed from beyond the 3-point arc.
They've got Paul George. Clark is out there with Maxey. And there's Embiid. And it's Grimes in at the 3. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Here's Grimes. Still scoreless. And here's George for 3. Payne grabs the board. It's Payne with the ball. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. And this is the first season matchup for them against this 76ers team.
And facing a squad that poses some challenges. I mean, they beat them in the playoffs, but lost the regular season series.
And here are the 76ers now, following the score by New York.
Well, Paul George has got a tight handle, right? The zig, the zag in his way through the porous defense.
There's a screen by Robinson. They get it again. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt. No shortage of drama here early on.
Yeah, 8 lead changes already. Huge number this early.
Shot by Grimes. No good.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Now here's Payne. He's got 5. And here is Bridges.
Well, that's 2 fouls on him early. He'll have to be careful not to pick up another one.
And the 76ers making a change here. Oubre's checked in. And New York with a change here, too. Anunoby's checked in. Here's McBride. A 20-point game for him in the win against Indiana. Lobbed up there for Robinson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. For 3, Bridges. Rebound by the 76ers. A steal. Going inside. On the money with the shot from the left block. 11 points for Mikal Bridges.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Clark the pass to Maxey for the 3, and he nails the 3. Nice shot from beyond the arc there from Clark.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And I think that's the one thing every player is searching for, consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Drummond's checked in for the 76ers. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Three-pointer. No good from Clark. New York's gone 0 of 3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Embiid's got his 4th rebound in this one. Clark right side. Here's Maxey. And he's good on the 3-ball. Maxey's got 8 points.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
For 3, Bridges. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
And how about the payback there, guys? You do you, I do me.
Oh, you love to see the competitive fire, a little bit of pride at stake.
Here's Embiid. Embiid bulldozing inside.
And the sheer size of Embiid poses so many problems for the opponent, and he's using it well to score inside against him.
Bridges finds Robinson, and Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Drummond. And here's Maxey. Philadelphia moving the ball around. And this is game 1 of the group play stage of the NBA Cup. Teams are divided into 6 groups of 5.
And while those groups are randomly selected in the drawing, there is an attempt to kind of keep them balanced with teams slided from different tiers based on their previous season record.
The dunk by Achua.
Well, such an explosive athlete. Achua off his feet in a hurry.
Clark outside. Here's the floater. The Knicks pull it in. Bounce pass from Anunoby. Bridges, no one around him. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. And now just a 1-point Philadelphia lead. Pass to Embiid. Maxey kicks to Clark. No good from outside.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
With his first shot attempt, and there's another one for the Knicks.
Very hard to deal with the quickness of OG Anunoby. Gets into his pull-up game with no hesitation.
Back to Clark, and stolen by Anunoby. One-on-one fast break. McBride passes to Bridges. Oubre pulls it in. And so it's Oubre with it. He brings it up for the 76ers. They trail by 1. The Knicks have gone 7 of 13 for the field since the start of the second. McBride finds Anunoby. Pass to Bridges. 6 to shoot. Anunoby outside. A 3-pointer off the mark. Philadelphia's gone for the 3-pointers 7 times here in the second and been successful 3 times. Here's Maxey. Buries it from 3-point range. Maxey's got 11.
That's number 2 for him from long range in the quarter. His 3rd overall.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. So both teams making some changes here. At this break in the action, we can show you the teams that had the most rebounds last season. Number 5, the Knicks.
Well, they made a huge commitment to rebounding last year, and it showed in the numbers. They were spectacular.
Out left to the wing. Towns with it. He had 25 points in the win against Indiana.
Well, in addition to the scoring, he found ways to initiate contact from the defense and get himself to the line. The defense clearly frustrated trying to get a way to stop him.
Edwards can't hit.
Normally he'll drill that shot, and I'm sure they'll look to find him in that spot again.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall. Third foul of the half, and that's the risk you take, leaving him out there.
That's his third personal foul. Second team foul.
Brunson outside. Pass to Towns. And there's the foul. It's on Justin Edwards. That is his first foul of the game.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
And so here is New York, trailing by 2. One of the best 3 and D wings in the league. Let's start with OG Anunoby, who excels from the corner.
And Kevin, about 45% on quarter threes the last couple seasons. So OG can space that floor horizontally. That's in addition to his elite defensive ability.
Here's Anunoby after the made shot from Clark. McBride, his 3-pointers off the mark.
Oh, man, still a goose egg for him in the scoring column.
Shoots from the baseline, and the 76ers tack on 2 more.
Well, 9 times out of 10, that probably is a miss, but somehow he finds a way.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
And Towns gets it to go.
Boy, the go-to scorer that Karl Anthony Towns is. Yes, he can shoot the 3, folks. You better check him.
Embiid kicks to Clark. Over McBride. No good from Clark. Knicks trail by 3. Brunson the pass to Robinson. Brunson outside. McBride's shot is off.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot. You know, he made an easy shot so much harder, and it really cost him the bucket, guys.
Brunson finds Anunoby. Some nice passing by New York here. And it's Brunson missing.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Inside, Clark. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Clark's got 9 points in the quarter.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Brunson the pass to Robinson. Back to Brunson. Brunson with a head of steam. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. That's 10 points here for Jalen Brunson.
Boy, Jalen Brunson just reads what the defense concedes, and on that one, it's a drive.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, Kevin, as always with Tom Thibodeau teams, they are level-headed. He said of his Knicks, we want guys to sacrifice and put the team first, but there has to be that belief. When your best players have it, your entire team ends up having it. We know if we stay disciplined, we'll have a chance to win. Kevin?
A very good chance, D.A. Thank you. Brunson with another miss.
Well, that's just inconsistency from him, and it's happened all night, and it hasn't helped their cause.
Knicks trail by 3. Anunoby with it. Picked up by Edwards. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And with each passing season, DB, OG Anunoby seems to keep getting more and more versatile.
You are exactly right, Kevin. What we know unequivocally is this is one of the best cross-positional defenders in the league. One of those guys that's truly capable of guarding 1 to 5. But his willingness to be a 3-point threat, an offensive rebound, and put it on the deck is exactly what you're talking about.
Abu Saleh, he's checked in for the 76ers. Paul George comes in for Kelly Oubre.
The longer his career grows, the more you see Mikal Bridges put together these scoring outbursts.
Clark for 3. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Towns has got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. And Brunson has it in the corner. From from outside the arc. Rebound by the 76ers.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
Clark for 3. The shot's good on the assist by George. George has got 4 assists in the game. Here's Brunson. 10 points for him. .55 seconds left here in the second. In the corner, it's Bridges. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer. Bridges has got 21.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
George against Hart. And he gets the bucket. George has got 4 points this quarter.
What a great play. Totally schooled the defender on that one.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Outside, Towns. Fires the 3. Misses for the 5th time this game. Mark him at 1 for 6. Abusele passes to Clark. And Clark slams it in.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. From deep three-point land, and the last shot before the buzzer is off. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. 76ers lead by 3. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Give me a beat. They're thinking about the shot. One more time. A round of applause for the participants.
Welcome, folks. The Philadelphia 76ers going head-to-head in what's been a neck-and-neck battle through 2 quarters.
It's a coach's dream to see the ball whip around the floor like this. They're playing some selfless basketball. It's been a thing of beauty.
Stacking the dimes and buying buckets. And right now, let's see who's jostling for Rookie of the Year.
The young guys are playing well, but it's a long season. There's something called the rookie wall.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see which players hit that wall and which ones knock it over. That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. We're seeing a tremendous game from Clark.
Yeah, something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Well, what he did was sustain it throughout the first half. He ran the offense to absolute perfection.
Knicks trail by 3. Here's who Tom Thibodeau is starting the second half with. Hart is out there with OG Anunoby. Then it's Jalen Brunson. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Towns in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
This is what you call putting it all together on the offensive end. Go ahead, Mikal Bridges.
Anunoby with it. George picks him up. To the paint. Here's Towns. And the dunk by Towns. And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail.
And that one's good by Clark.
Well, all night he has made an impact at the offensive end. Now he's trying to shut the door.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. It's a 1-point game. Hart with a screen on Embiid. Plenty of daylight on that shot. Towns has got his third bucket of the night.
Wow, what a start. 3 for 3, terrific play calling, everything clicking out of the gates here.
Kicks it out to Maxey. Back to Clark. This one for 3. It's rebounded by Anunoby. Anunoby's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. 90 seconds now into the second half. Here's Towns. It's Clark with the rebound. Clark's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Takes it inside. Chalk up 2 there. Clark's got it all tied up now for Philadelphia.
Well, there you see Paul George as a facilitator. He can create his own, or he can get somebody else open.
Back to Brunson. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. And he makes that one. Brunson's got 12 points in the game. Outside, Maxey. Embiid finds Clark. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Boy, everyone is getting to their spots and then capitalizing. 3 for 4 in the quarter. Beautiful.
Pass to Hart. Back to Brunson. New York moving the ball around. Anunoby has the open look. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
What an answer from OG Anunoby, delivering the three-point shot in response. Wow.
From deep, George. It's rebounded by New York. Towns has got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Hart the pass to Towns. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Embiid.
And let's take a look at Karl Anthony Towns' numbers. Coming off a terrific season. Averaged 21 points a game, 8 rebounds, and 3 assists. And what is crazy is that these numbers might not even do his game justice. He's been phenomenal.
Feels like every night this guy does something that just blows your mind. So fun to watch, someone the other players look up to.
The 3 from George. It's good. That basket, he's now 5 for 9.
It can't leave any room for Paul George outside. He will deliver from deep.
Brunson kicks to Hart. Bridges outside. And Hart has it in the corner. All alone. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. He has 7.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
And that one's good by Clark.
Yeah, in the first half, he was unstoppable from deep. Now, 2 more since the break.
New York's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Now, Hart. 7 points in the game. Good. Brunson, no fear down low.
Yeah, don't be fooled by the height, guys. Brunson is a terrific finisher inside.
For Philadelphia, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. No good from Clark. The Knicks have gone 7 of 9 from the field to start this second half. Some tremendous shooting from them. Philadelphia's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. And they cash in right away with the quick shot. Clark's got 41.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
Towns, no luck. The 76ers lead. Clark kicks to George. A pass to Oubre. Here's George. He's got 12. Now here's Brunson. Towns sets the pick for Brunson. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Brunson's got 6 here in this quarter.
We know that the defense in today's NBA wants to take away the rim and the 3. Mr. Brunson says, I'll take that mid-range.
Now here's Maxey. He's got 11. From 18 feet away. Rebounded by Hart. The Knicks have gone 8 of 12 from the field since the beginning of the third. Brunson scanning the floor. There's Brunson from deep.
Boy, has Jalen Brunson come into his own as a scorer. Shots just come from anywhere.
And Clark has got the ball here for the 76ers. And here's Embiid. Oubre outside. Clark for three. And that's collected by Brunson. The Knicks with the lead. Pass to Hart to the inside. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Well, you cannot let Mikal Bridges get into the paint because he's going to hammer it home when you do.
The ultimate glue player, Josh Hart. Doris, he plays way bigger than his listed 6'4" height.
I'm going to be honest with you, Kevin. This is the best rebounding guard I've ever seen in my career covering the NBA. Let's remember he won a national title in college. He's willing to do absolutely anything to help his team win. You want this guy on your side.
Now Brunson after the missed three from Clark. Back to Hart. Shot clock at 6. The three. And Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got 14, yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow. The 76ers again can't hit it. New York leading by 3. Anunoby kicks to Brunson. To the paint, here's Bridges. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Clark's got 7 rebounds in the game. Down low. Out of bounds, New York takes possession.
Yeah, simply stated, you have to take care of the basketball, and they don't on that possession.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Pass to Hart. New York moving it around. Bridges shot, good.
I'll tell you, they come out of the locker room, they are a step slow on the defensive end.
The 76ers trail by 5. And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust.
Now on the court is your high squad. Get loud and let them hear it. Who wants a t-shirt?
Philadelphia making a change here.
Philadelphia 76ers ENT.
Here's George. That one's off, still out of sync.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
Back to Bridges. Here's Hart. Here's Towns. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Well, beautifully done by Towns, using the up fake to bait the defender.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for New York?
You love how they've lived in the paint, making the defense just consistently have to collapse and still finding ways to convert.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
Greg, you look at today's point guards, so many different types that can be effective.
And there's a lot more freedom to point guards to kind of explore the parameters of their game. Sometimes it's steadying an offense. Other times it's to ignite it.
Well, we know this. Karl Anthony Towns was a go-to option from the very first moment he stepped in the lines of an NBA court. The versatility is so difficult to match up against.
Now, here is George. He's got 12. The 76ers again can't hit it.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
To the right side. Here's McCain. Hasn't made one yet. Shot to stop the run. The shot missing. Brunson with some nice D. Pass to McBride. Launches it. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. To the middle. George with the ball. With the crossover. That's good on the jump shot. George has got 14 points.
And with that one, it ends an 11-0 run by the Knicks.
Pass to McBride. Here's Hart. Brunson with a clean look. Nailed from three-point land. Brunson's got the lead up to 8 now for the Knicks. Here's McCain. Brunson covering. Here's McCain. 5 on the clock. The tray. Traps in the tray. McCain's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Now, here's Bridges. He's got 27. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
And still looking for his first triple of the second half. He had 3 at halftime.
Here's McCain. Brunson with some nice D. And here's Brunson. They'll bring it up for New York. Leading by 5. 1:19 left in the third quarter of the game. Misses in close. Philadelphia's gone downtown a lot since halftime. They've missed 5 of their 9 attempts out there. Outside, George. Basket made. That gives him 7 field goals in 13 tries.
And so far going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
McBride passes to Bridges. Here's Hart. Cans it from downtown. Hart's got 5 points now this quarter.
First 3 of the half, second of the game. Can he heat up?
Bridges against George. Here's Grimes. Scoreless thus far. George against Hart. And George gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Boy, his ball security flawless in the first half, but since then, it's an absolute disaster.
Andre Drummond's checked in for Philadelphia. Edwards comes in for George. Mitchell Robinson's checked in for the Knicks. OG Anunoby comes in for Jalen Brunson. And the Knicks with possession. They're on a 17-7 run. Now, here's Bridges. Not a lot of room. It doesn't go for him. And so it's the New York Knicks with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. From beyond the arc, they've been absolutely tremendous. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
Changes for Philadelphia. Kelly Oubre comes in for Drummond. And it's Clark in for Edwards. Oubre out there with Joel Embiid. Then there's Tyrese Maxey. And it's Clark in at the 2 spot. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. Here's McBride. Oubre pulls it in.
I'll tell you, even though he's not playing his best basketball, the team has played well and picked it up. I love it.
Payne at the elbow, and the foul called on Cameron Payne. That's his first foul.
Yeah, that's the way you play defense. Anticipated the hop step, beat him to the spot, and able to get the call.
The 76ers trail by 3. Outside, Maxey. In the corner, it's Oubre. The 76ers again can't hit it. Now Payne. Pass to Anunoby. Outside, Robinson. Towns for 3. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Embiid's got rebound number 15 here tonight. Back to Clark to tie it up. The three-pointer is right on target. Clark's got 44.
He got loose from downtown the first half. Now has 3 here in the second. Unstoppable.
The Knicks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. To the left side wing. Here's Towns. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Kelly Oubre.
This guy is just such a load to handle. Karl Anthony Towns spends a lot of time shooting free throws.
At the line for 2.
And Towns drops them both.
And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
Oubre kicks to Maxey. Philadelphia moving the ball around. On its way from Clark for 2. And he swishes it right through. Clark's got 46 points.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And this is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time. Well, he had trouble making shots in the first period, but rounding into himself here in the second.
Just a terrific all-around scoring effort from him. I mean, it's because of that they're even in this game.
It's Payne with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. Towns, a screen on Maxey. Payne in the post. He's covered by Maxey. McBride with the ball. Pocket 6. He doesn't hit that one. Philadelphia with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run. Here's Clark. Pass to Grimes. Shoots over Anunoby. Shot by Grimes. No good. Knicks have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Now, here is Robinson. Out to Payne. Fires for 3. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. Robinson's got 3 assists tonight.
Boy, how about the awareness from the big man? We think of Mr. Robinson as a shot blocker. What a pretty pass.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Payne dishes to Towns. Out to Payne. Lets it go from deep. And again, New York with the triple.
Three-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
Clark, the pass to Grind. And a miss there on the triple.
Oh, that was a great effort defensively. Get a hand up in the face of the shooter. It's so important.
The 76ers trail by 4. Oubre kicks to Clark. Here's Maxey. The rebound by McBride. McBride's got 6 rebounds in the game. Fires from deep. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Embiid's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that.
Boy, you can't buy a bucket. Shut out completely so far, and yet they're still ahead.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. And Philadelphia making a change here. George is checked in, and a new group in for the Knicks. Achua, he's checked in for Towns. Josh Hart comes in for OG Anunoby. Mikal Bridges checked in for Miles McBride. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Cameron Payne. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I listened to Tom Thibodeau talking to his team during the break. He was very fired up. He said, look, this is going to be a big win for us. We close this out, and we'll show the rest of the league who we are.
All right, thank you, David. New York trailing. Now here's Brunson. Shoots from the elbow. New York, no good that time either. The 76ers have gone 8 of 14 from the floor here in the fourth quarter.
Well, Oubre has the kind of athleticism that makes that an easy play.
Knicks trail by 3. Brunson the pass to Hart. Back to Brunson. To halt the run. It's Clark with the rebound. Clark's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Maxey kicks to Clark. Shoots over Bridges. No good from Clark. New York's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on 3-point attempts here in the fourth. Pass to Robinson. And Hart has it in the corner. There's a screen by Achua. Hart the pass to Achua. Great D that time from Oubre. The 76ers leading by 3. Here's George. Makes the most of the high percentage shot.
Now you see Paul George stay strong and committed with the basketball, totally focused on finishing.
The Knicks shooting about 42% so far.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Achua in the corner. Brunson against Maxey. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Well, one of the last guys you want to send it.
And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed. In the
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
You really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Here's Clark. The Knicks making the shot. Good. That's another bucket.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
I think the other thing we're seeing tonight is the floor spacing of this team. Boy, they are shooting the cover off the basketball all game.
Pass to Towns. Sweet move. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Clark's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. The three ball connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
And so it's Hart who brings up the ball for the New York Knicks. Trailing here by 8. Pass to Brunson. And the rejection by Clark. George dishes to Clark. And stolen by Anunoby. Now here's Hart. Covered by Oubre. Here's Brunson. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Oh, one of Jalen Brunson's specialties, the and one, just being aggressive.
That one falls for Brunson. Philadelphia leading by 5. Clark left side. And good, he hits it again.
And it's 60 points again. Can't believe he's done it now 3 times.
I mean, right, 3 times. He's now tied for the 3rd most 60-point games in a single campaign. Oubre finds Maxey. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Clark for 3. Good on the 3-point shot. And now a 10-point Philadelphia lead.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Here's Embiid. Jalen Brunson picking up that last basket. Back to George. And here is Clark. Pass to Embiid. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Clark. 3-pointer. It's rebounded by Anunoby. Anunoby's got 7 rebounds in the game. Now Brunson. The kick out to Anunoby. Buries the long-range jumper. Now just a 5-point 76ers lead.
You can see that OG Anunoby wants the opportunity to deliver in a big moment and does.
Clark for 3. Rebounded by Hart. New York's gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the 4th and been successful 3 times.
And how about the anticipation from the big fella? Embiid is one of the league's premier shot blockers. And since halftime, he has just been ice cold. Just can't seem to get anything to go his way.
You want the ball to find its way into Brunson's hands in these big-time moments. He relishes the opportunity.
And there is no back down in Joel Embiid. He is ready to rise to the occasion in the big moment.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. And what's their best move at this point?
And they need to use as little time as possible here. If they can get a bucket before the clock hits 24 seconds, they can try for a stop on the next possession. If there's less than 24, then they'll have to foul.
The 9-foot shot. Yes! What a beautiful shot to bring them to within 3.
Jalen Brunson wants the ball in these moments, and there he shows you why. Big-time shot.
Clark, money!
Oh, fellas, that was vicious. 2-hand monster swing.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now.
Here they come. Nice round of applause for your 76ers ENT. Put your hands together for your Philadelphia 76ers ENT.
26 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his 4th personal foul.
This guy is so cagey. Jalen Brunson gets that defender off their feet with the pump fake. So good.
Taking 2 shots.
He's able to hit the second one, and that shrinks the margin to just 4.
Listen, they're still right in this thing. Missing that free throw, though, keeps this a 2-possession deficit.
And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet. There's 21 seconds left in the game, and he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game out.
He hits the first one, and that puts them up by 5. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 6-point ball game.
Well, just knocking them down from the charity stripe, extending the lead. Simple basketball.
Here's Brunson. Out to Bridges. And it's off from 3-point range. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point game. So Philadelphia wins it, and tonight, not just a regular season win, it also counts in the NBA Cup standing.
And if you look at the teams that advance in the Cup, you normally have to win this first game, so they're off to a strong start.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. We'll see you later.
Way to bring home that W. Long season. Time to grab that lunch pail. Get ready to light it up tonight.
Shooting guard at 6'8", number 33, Jonathan Clark.
I'm just saying, I make this in 2 days.
is evident. I do better when I feel like the world against me and think I should never win. Can't stop it, pocket profit every quarter. Pussy me. He had to get it out the mud and rise up out the center me. Catch me early like Sunday school. Sunday suit. Pastor play with the fool. Yeah, I just keep it cool. He tell me dirty. Ask for my dirty money. Talking wash away my sins like Jesus opened the laundry.
Welcome to 2K Sports, everyone. We have some exciting NBA action coming up. This is Brian Anderson. With me, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. And reporting courtside, it's Allie LaForce. And checking out some numbers for him.
And he's been outstanding offensively as of late. These last 5 games, he's been a beast at the offensive end. A different level score than he had been earlier in the season. Let's see if he can keep it up.
A look at Cleveland's opening lineup. At the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen. Garland and Mitchell, the talented 1 and 2. And it's Hunter in at the 3. And for Philadelphia, Kelly Oubre out there with Joel Embiid. Then there's Tyrese Maxey. Then there's Paul George. And it's Clark in at the 2. And in the second game of a back-to-back, how much does that affect a player's energy level?
Well, the better conditioned you are, the less it's going to affect your energy. That's why I love back-to-backs. It separates the men from the boys.
It'll be the Cavaliers off the tip. Outside Hunter. Back to Garland from behind the arc. Rebound by the 76ers. They're really clicking as a unit. Tonight, looking for their 11th straight win.
You can feel the energy in the air around this team. They know they are on a roll, and they are committed to keeping it going as long as they can.
Now here's Mitchell. Pass to Hunter. Fires the 3. Drills it from deep.
The game of Mitchell is more about putting up points, but Donovan can dish too.
Clark against Mitchell. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Cleveland has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Here's Mobley. Allen outside. Pass to Hunter. Misses the 3. Philadelphia has gone 0 for 2 from outside. That's going to be over and back. Not watching the line on that one. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Here's Garland. Drops in the layup for 2.
Looking for a high percentage shot. Garland wants the best look he can get.
Outside Oubre. Back to Clark. Another shot. And finished off by Embiid inside.
Good things come to those who hustle. He creates the second chance opportunity.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Earlier, I spoke with Nick Nurse. We discussed how he wants his team to approach their matchup with Evan Mobley, and Coach said, we need to make him a jump shooter. Mobley is most effective around the rim. He's still developing his jump shot, and we need to take advantage of that. There should be a lot of resistance to the paint from his defense, BA.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie.
1 of 5 to start the game. They have to slow down and just play their brand of basketball.
And it's Allen who slams it home.
Throw it up there and let the throw go get Allen. This man is a height machine.
Well, you talk about an anchor for this defense. Richard Jared Allen is that.
It's hard to find a big man who can move and eat up space like Allen. He's a great shot blocker that can also move his feet on the perimeter and guard in isolation. But a difference maker at the rim, that is where he's at his best.
And here's Clark for 3. Nails it. And he's 1 for 5 with that one.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Garland, the pass to Mobley. Pass to Hunter. Now Garland. And Joel Embiid pulls it down.
Oh, man, that's tough. That's definitely one he'd like back. Almost too wide open.
George with the bucket.
And the defense has to be more aware of Paul George. You got to know how fast his trigger is.
Outside Garland. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Garland's got 6.
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
And for an idea of how the league is shaping up right now, take a look at these latest power rankings. You take a look at Cleveland. They've come down in the rankings a little, landing in the 5th spot for now.
Checking out the 76ers, they're playing fantastic basketball right now. I know it's early in the year, but surprisingly, they may turn out to be the team to beat.
Embiid, shot is good, off the back rim and in. Embiid's got his 2nd basket on the night.
In the mid-range, Embiid is pretty confident. He goes right up and drains that jump shot with ease.
Outside Hunter. Pass to Garland. Hunter, the screen. Garland, he's open. He connects. And now he's 4 for 6 in today's game.
I like everything he's doing so far offensively, finding his spots, making strong selections.
And here's Clark for 3. Philadelphia, the rebound. Here's Embiid. Oh, persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. He has 6. And it's Garland with the ball for the Cavaliers. This game coming after a loss versus the Bulls.
On the road, they got owned defensively. They just couldn't match the activity level of their opponent.
Yeah, if you allow a team to shoot such a high percentage in their own building, you're going to have a big hill to climb.
Just 5 on the clock. Off target from outside. The 76ers have gotten 5 of 11 shots to go. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Grant, the Cavs making playoffs the last 2 years. A big deal in Cleveland.
Well, outside of years with LeBron on the roster, they hadn't made the postseason since 1998. But this group of Cavaliers are making their own history now.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Now here's Garland. Give him 8. It's stolen by Maxey. Here we go. The Sixers on the break. Here's Clark. Oh, Clark with the slam.
Unselfish play by Maxey. He's learned to get his teammates involved.
Mobley outside. Clark against Mitchell. Pass to Allen. Shot clock at 5. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. Count the basket.
Inside Mobley is set up for success. His size and reach means the rim is right there for him.
Clark finds Maxey. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
The Cavaliers trail by 3. Garland, the pass to Allen, and Tyrese Maxey gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Strus, he's checked in for the Cavaliers.
Team foul. In for the Cavaliers, number 1, Max Strus.
Garland against Maxey. And Garland with the basket on the assist from Allen. Garland's got 10 points.
You see the body control that Garland has. Takes on the defender, gets hit, adjusts, and finishes. It's just a work of art.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
The Cavs have got 8 of 13 attempts to go. Mobley on a screen. That three's off the mark. Philadelphia's gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. Clark, no good.
And to put things simply, this has not been his quarter.
Pass to Garland. Back to Strus. And here's Mitchell. And that misses. That would have put him up. Clark, the pass to George. The 3 is up, bearing his second of 3 attempts.
And great range is a big part of why George is a high-level scorer.
Allen outside. Pass to Mitchell. A shot from the high post, and the shot goes down.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Clark, yes, and it's George picking up the assist. Clark's got his third bucket of the night.
When we talk about wings in the NBA, George is as good as anyone passing the rock.
Garland, the pass to Allen. Now Mitchell. Garland with a screen on Clark. Pass to Mobley. Shot clock at 6. Mitchell finds Mobley. Over Oubre. Clark grabs the board. The Sixers lead by 4. Inside. The kick out to Maxey. Back to Clark. Puts one up from 19. And it falls all over the rim and in. George has got 8.
And they keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
You have to think at this point the winner will be the one to settle in on defense.
Oubre passes to Clark. Here's George. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
And it's Garland with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. 8-point game. Pass to Strus. Mobley outside. Here's Mitchell. Clark covers. Mitchell, good.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Embiid passes to George. Gets the 3 to fall. He's got 13.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Cavaliers trail by 9. Garland with the ball. Coming in off 12 points in his last outing. Here's Mitchell. It's rebounded by George.
They're playing with a lot of energy tonight. We can see that in their dominance on the glass.
3-pointer Embiid. And the 76ers another 3.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
And here's Garland. He's got 10. Doesn't go that time. Some solid defense from Maxey. On the attack, Oubre.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
Showing their energy so far, sprinting up and down the floor, getting out in transition and taking advantage.
And something else I've noticed is how they've been able to cause turnovers and take advantage of them on the offensive end, not wasting those extra chances at all.
Drummond's checked in for the Sixers. Grimes comes in for George. Thompson, he's checked in for the Cavs. Jerome comes in for Donovan Mitchell. To win the run. Out to Mobley. Lets it go from deep. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Mobley's got 5 now.
Oh, Mobley. Okay, I see you showing off that shooting ability.
Out to the wing. From outside the arc. Kept alive. Here's Drummond. And the layup is good off the glass.
And we know it's still early, but they're getting destroyed on the boards.
Cavaliers trail by 13. Garland, the pass to Thompson. A minute 31 left to play in the first quarter. Back to Garland. 6 on the shot clock. And Mobley gets it to go.
This is something that Mobley is still developing, but nice to see him take a confident shot from the arc.
And in Garland, we're looking at one of the best passers in the league, Richard.
I don't think he gets enough credit for it. He's got such a great feel for the game, the way he wiggles in and out of the lane. It is so impressive. He is such a great, confident floor leader.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
You gotta love Tyrese Maxey's approach to the game. He said, quote, "I really have a simple life. I have this joy about playing basketball. I like putting in the work, so I'm extremely focused, extremely competitive, and I'm out here having the time of my life. I get to do what I love every single day, and it's a blessing," unquote. Brian, he's such a positive guy.
Yeah, he really is. Thanks for that, Allie.
Already 6 of their points coming off second chances. Pretty impressive.
Here's Strus. coming off a 12-point game. Outside Garland. Thompson with a screen. Garland, no good. The Sixers lead by 11. Down low. Here's Oubre. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
That's his second.
It's going to be Evan Mobley. Philadelphia shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. That one's off.
Oubre Jr. 2 shots.
He hits the second from the line.
And I love how they've been the aggressors on the offensive end. So unafraid of contact, looking to score points in the lane and at the free throw line.
Outside Garland. Pass to Wade. Now here's Strus. No good from outside. And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. Philadelphia on top, up by 12. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. Boy, the 76ers at the top of their game, huh?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
It leads to some easy buckets, and I think it's given them control of the pace in this one.
All right, on the floor for Cleveland, getting going in the second. They've got Ty Jerome, also Darius Garland out there. Max Strus is out there with Chuma Okeke, and it's Tyson in at the 4-man position.
Credit to him for trying to get that 3 right back. Missed the shot, but that's a fighter's mentality.
Oh, Clark with the slam.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Here's Okeke. Pass to Garland. And there's the drive. Okeke's shot is good. Okeke's got his first 2 points of the night.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
To the paint. Clark. Oh, Clark with the slam.
You give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, coach has to be thrilled. You can draw up all the X's and O's you want, but guys have to go out there and execute with enthusiasm.
He buries it from 3. Tyson's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Inside. Oh, Clark with the slam.
And that's how you lead a team, literally.
And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter. Garland, the pass to Okeke. And it's out of bounds for the Cavaliers as Cleveland retains possession. And the 76ers with some changes. Embiid comes in for Drummond. And it's Paul George in for Grimes. Here's Mobley. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against the Bulls in Chicago.
Oh, yeah, and he was piling up the blocks, too, 4 of them. And it's about more than just that number. It's about getting into shooters' heads.
Jerome off target with the 3.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
George, a deep 3. Mobley grabs the board.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
And Okoro gets it to go. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Pass to Clark. It's George on the wing. Guarded by Okoro. And here's Clark for 3. Knocks down the triple. Clark's got 12 now in this quarter.
They're going to have to pay more attention to him on the perimeter. He's hit 4 3-pointers already today.
Strus against Clark. Strus the pass to Mobley. And stolen by Clark. Here's Yabusele. There's the drive. And let's take a moment to call out some of the top defenders in the rookie class. Well, Grant, you played on some very tight-knit teams. Talk to us about chemistry.
Well, B.A., you know, in some sports, chemistry is not a big issue, but in basketball, it is huge. You have to trust and believe in your teammates, and it has to be a unit, not 5 separate individuals.
Tyson, he's checked in for the Cavs. Darius Garland comes in for Okoro, and he can't hit the second. Cavaliers trail by 18. Here's Garland. Clark grabs the board. Clark's got 4 rebounds in the game. Philadelphia's gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. George outside. And the three-pointer goes. George has got 16 points now.
And at the offensive end, George persistent and consistent.
Pass to Strus. Outside Hunter. Strus the pass to Jerome. To halt the run. Clock at 6. That one's off. He's 0 for 3 now.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
And here's Clark for 3. And it's Tyson with a rebound. Cavaliers trail by 21. Pass to Strus. Outside Garland. Hunter the screen. Looking to get back on track. And once again off the mark by Cleveland.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Sinks it from distance. Clark's got 25 points.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Cleveland has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
Good timeout if you ask me. They have the momentum, and Coach wants to find a way to try and stop it.
Maxey, he's checked in for Philadelphia. And Cleveland with a change here, too. Thompson's checked in. Thompson with a screen. Garland looking around. The floater. The rebound by Embiid. Embiid's got rebound number 11. Oh, deflected. It's stolen by Hunter. And stolen by Clark. Oh, Clark with the slam.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Now here's Thompson. Pass to Strus. Here's Jerome. Clark covers. Clock at 4. Outside Garland to snap the cold streak. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Garland's got 13.
Oh, when that range is being stretched, Garland showing he's up for that challenge.
Oh, wasted no time on that one.
His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for Cleveland. Following this one, they get to host the Bulls. That'll be the first of 2 games on their home court. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's going to go on Paul George.
Man, the defender really went after him.
These are his first free throws of the game.
Max Strus taking 2 shots.
And he drops it first. A different look for Cleveland. Wade comes in for Thompson, and Mitchell subbed in for Jerome. And Strus drops them both. Here's Maxey. His last outing, we saw him score 13. Clark outside. It's George on the wing. Pass to Clark. Over Mitchell. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of the 76ers this year.
Yeah, we saw how combative yet enjoyable last season's series was. 2 very excellent teams going at it.
It's always a marquee matchup on the schedule. I think it's going to be another fun set of games between them this year.
Wade, the pass to Garland. Clock at 2. Over Maxey. Cleveland again missing. The Sixers lead by 23. And Grant, when you look at Darius Garland, he has a very polished offensive game.
Absolutely. He's great at creating for himself, but also knows when to get others involved. He can score from anywhere, and he works incredibly hard on his craft.
Cleveland has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
Here's Clark. Lays it up and banks it in. Clark's got 31 points.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
Outside Mitchell. No good on the 3.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Clark up top. The 3 is up. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. Clark's got 34 points.
And he's carried them this quarter. A dominant offensive stretch.
Clark against Mitchell. There's the 3. Drains the triple. Mitchell's got 7 points in the game.
Wanting the ball there. Mitchell getting those 3 points back.
Clark, the pass to George. Over Strus. And off the front iron, and in it goes. George has got 5 points now in the quarter.
I love it. His love for the game couldn't be more obvious. It helps him make a positive impact out on the court, and it also keeps the bench fired up.
Mitchell misses. And for the 76ers, their shooting has been unreal. 64% from the floor. Pass to Maxey. Clark outside. The 3 ball. The rebound by Garland. Cleveland has gone 3 for 7 from the perimeter during the second quarter. Outside Hunter. Fade away. Philadelphia grabs the miss. And they've been winning at a high level this season. Most games not even close. Their point differential is sky high.
Yeah, a lot of their games have been essentially over by the third quarter. Blowouts, big margins, really astonishing the dominance they displayed over the course of the season. I'm not sure we've ever seen a team so consistently dominant.
Got a hand on it.
If they want to come back, he needs to be better.
Maxey finds Clark. And the 3 off target. And for the Cavaliers, they're shooting around 41%. Fires from the line. Quick clanks that one off the back iron, and it falls. He's got 9.
You see how smoothly Mitchell gets into his shot. That's elite.
Okoro is checked in for Strus. Mitchell's gone 4 of 8 from the field. Mitchell against Clark. Oubre on the wing. Nails it from beyond the arc. Oubre's got 6.
This is why you always have to chase guys off the arc, because everyone has a three-point shot now.
Here's Garland. It's deflected. Clark, the pass to Oubre. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
That's his first personal foul.
He's gone 3 of 4 from the line.
At the line for 2.
First free throw is good. And Cleveland making a change here. Allen's checked in. And so Oubre nails them both. Well, Grant, you often hear about how smooth Paul George's game is.
Yeah, I'll tell you this. Young players could learn a lot by watching his footwork. His timing, his ability to find the space he needs, it's just tremendous.
And so George will bring it up for the 76ers. For 3, Maxey gets the 3 ball to go. Maxey's got 5 points now this quarter.
The number of threes are increasing for Maxey since he entered the league. He is getting more comfortable out there.
Here's Garland. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play.
That's his second.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. Grimes, he's checked in for Philadelphia.
Shooting for Cleveland, Darius Garland. At the line for 1.
And that one misses.
And I love watching Garland mature into a leader. And you know what? He is not done yet.
Here's Clark. And here's another one for the Sixers.
And after struggling out the gate, he's looked more confident. And it's why his teammates have continued to feed him.
Allen outside. Pass to Mitchell from deep. And it's Bona with a rebound. Well, the 76ers shooting an insane 65%. Just terrific. Grimes' shot is off. Well, Cleveland's shooting at 30% here in the second. From 15 feet away, Mitchell misses. Now Philadelphia with it. It'll be the start of a 3-game trip on the road. Pass to Grimes. And here's Clark for 3. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. 32 seconds left in the second. The 3 from Mitchell. Rebound by Philadelphia. Clark's got rebound number 8 now. And here's George. Back to Clark. 3-pointer. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. George has got 4 assists now tonight. Now Garland. 15 points in the game. And here's Hunter for 3. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's Philadelphia ahead by a mile with a 38-point lead at the end of the period. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this.
And hello, everybody. What an amazing first-half performance it's been for the Philadelphia 76ers.
They love to run. At times, it looks like a layup line. They can hit the 3, but tough matchup for your transition D.
Yeah, they've made it a race, but only one team has shown up. All right, let's turn now to take a look at how the Eastern Conference is shaping up.
Taking a look here now at the 76ers. This team wants to do big things, Shaq-sized things. And I got to say, they're looking almost as dominant as Kenny.
Easy, big fella, but I got to say, they are making it look easy here in this early part of the season, at least. And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second-half action with Brian Anderson and company.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Paul George out there with Kelly Oubre. Then it's Joel Embiid. Then there's Tyrese Maxey. And it's Clark in at the shooting guard position. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Hunter. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Cleveland shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in this game. The first one falls.
Shooting for Cleveland, DeAndre Hunter. 2 shots.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. And for Philadelphia, they're shooting great. 62% from the field and continuing to get it done.
Well, the corner 3, no challenge for Maxey. I mean, the dude can straight up shoot from deep.
And for the Cavaliers, they're shooting just 38%. Their offense not where they want to be. And Clark with a block. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Clark. Garland, the pass to Hunter. Mobley, a screen on George. And here's Hunter from the arc. Nails it from 3. Hunter's got 7 points.
Proving how coachable he is. Mobley, this man is building a pretty decent passing game.
Here's George. Again, Philadelphia.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's gonna put his foot on the pedal.
Here's Hunter. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. Mobley, a screen on Maxey. Garland for three. It's rebounded by George. George has got 7 rebounds in the game. Clark finds Embiid. Offline with a 3. For Cleveland, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Pass to Mobley. Out left to the wing. Garland with the ball. Oubre picks him up. Back to Garland. Now here's Allen. Now here's Mobley. Maxey covering. And Mobley gets it to go. 10 points for him.
Mobley is a gifted scorer down low.
And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for Philadelphia. Clark outside. Embiid against Allen. George for 3. Good. And the assist to Embiid. George has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Nice pass by Embiid, smartly taking advantage of a wide open man.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
The Cavaliers are having success. Point guard Darius Garland said, "We're building something here and we've come a long way. It feels amazing having our own legacy. We're just trying to keep it going. The whole city is behind us." And Brian, they know there's still work to do.
And they've got no problem with that, Allie. Thank you. So it's Philadelphia now, after the basket by Cleveland. Pass to George. Outside Maxey. And here's Clark. Checked by Mitchell. Clark, no good. Cleveland has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Allen outside. Here's Hunter. Mobley, a screen on George. Outside Garland. On the wing, Mitchell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Hits a 3-pointer. Mitchell's got 12.
Whether he's initiating the offense or playing off the ball, Mitchell is equally effective.
And out of bounds, the Cavs will take it.
Substitution on the court.
Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Poke loose. Oh, there's the alley. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Making full use of that reach. Allen able to pluck the ball out of the air for that easy lob.
And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
Dan, they just keep making mistakes. I mean, that's back-to-back turnovers, which easily could have been prevented.
And Philadelphia making a change here.
Number 28, Gershon Yabusele.
Cleveland has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Outside Mitchell launches it. It's hauled in by the Sixers. Drummond's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's McCain. Hunter covering. Pass to Maxey. And here's Edwards. 5 on the clock. The Sixers with another miss. Now here's Mitchell. 12 points for him. Mobley outside. And here's Hunter for 3. And once again off the mark by... The Sixers going with a whole new group out there. A big group substitution here for Cleveland. Tyson, he's checked in for Allen. Strus comes in for Hunter. Okoro is checked in for Mitchell. And Jerome subbed in for Garland. A minute 31 left in the third quarter here. Here's Jerome driving in. Banked it in off the glass. Jerome's got his first bucket in this one.
They've made things hard on themselves, going cold in the first half, but they've been warming up since.
Here's Clark. Oh, Clark with the slam.
That's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. You'll take it.
You have to be accurate there. Very little room for error passing on the interior.
Clark to pass to Grimes. Oh, Clark with the slam.
Yeah, it's easy to see why they go to him so often, because they know they can depend on him to come through for them.
Pass to Mobley. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his first personal
Richard, no doubt about the upside of Evan Mobley. What's his best position, you think, though?
Defensively, he can guard 1 through 5. He is a Defensive Player of the Year candidate every single year. But offensively, unless he improves his three-point shot, he is most likely going to be more of a 5. If he wants to play the 4, he's got to be able to stretch it from 3.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Embiid's checked in. Clark in the post. 43 points in the game. On target from range. Oubre's got 11 points.
Too much space on the perimeter. There needs to be a little more energy from the defense.
Here's Jerome. Clark covers. Jerome, that's good.
Got it in close, and unless it's an open 3, that's the key to efficient offense.
Outside Oubre. Back to Clark. George for 3. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Strus the pass to Jerome for 3. And Strus good for 3. He's got 5. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers. They're feeling great. A 21-point lead. And their three-point shooting, a big reason they have a sizable lead. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. As we head into the 4th, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Cavaliers trail by 21, setting the floor for the Cavaliers. DeAndre Hunter is out there with Max Strus. Then it's Ty Jerome, then it's Darius Garland, and it's Tyson in at the 5 down low. Strus with the bucket.
Yeah, Garland is good at finding his guys out there. He's selfless with the ball.
To the middle. Back to Clark. The 3. Jerome grabs the miss.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And here's Garland. The kick to Hunter. 6 to shoot. Pass to Tyson. Beyond the arc. Clark grabs the board. Clark's got 9 rebounds now. And George gets it to go on the assist by Clark. George has got 25 points in the game. A little over a minute of the 4th quarter gone now. Now Garland. Clark covers. Pass to Jerome. Fires from deep. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Embiid's got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Here's Oubre. Soft touch off the glass.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Now here's Garland. Pass to Jerome. Well, you look at the so-called super teams that have been assembled in recent years. A lot of cautionary tales.
Yeah, I mean, teams giving up their draft picks for the better part of a decade to bring in a star. It can get ugly really fast if things don't work out. And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Yeah, just keep feeding him. That guy is a man on a mission. And the defense, well, they don't have much of an answer.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. All right, Richard, when you think about where Joel Embiid stacks up with the great centers, he's put up some historic numbers. Nick Nurse calling calling timeout here, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. Here's Maxey. Here's Clark. Pass to Embiid. The three. Clark, no good. And it's Garland with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Here's Mitchell. Clark grabs the board. Clark's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Maxey going inside, and that one is hammered home.
I'll tell you, when Maxey gets into his rhythm, he can go all night long.
Mobley outside. Outside Mitchell. And once again, off the mark by Cleveland. They are blowing this one open.
Maybe the only question is how big will this lead grow?
And here's Clark for three. Pure from three-point range. Clark's got 46.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that too.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone. Until someone stops him, just let him roll.
Good on the bucket. Mobley's got 4 points in the quarter.
And this game belongs to Mobley so far, just doing it all on the offensive end.
Pass to Embiid. Clark with it. 1:41 left in the fourth. Embiid finds Oubre. Now here's Clark. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. George has got assist number 8 here already in the game. Cleveland has gone just 1 of 6 from downtown in this final quarter. Mobley outside. Back to Garland. Outside for Mitchell. Pass to Garland. Just 5 to shoot. Jacks up a 3. Rebound by Philadelphia. Clark's got 11 rebounds in the game.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the 76ers.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse.
Oh, threw it down! Wow!
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Garland, no good.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
For 3, George. The Cavaliers pull it in. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Garland against Clark. Fires it. Another miss by Garland. Now Maxey. Down low. Kicks it to George. Over Hunter. And George with the basket on the assist by Clark.
Just continuing to pile it on, refusing to let up.
If he has space in the mid-range, he'll let it fly. Doesn't matter if the score is tied or they are up big.
So no problem for Philadelphia as they get the win. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
Stats guy always gets to work out when MP is in the line.
MP got the job done tonight, as usual.
MP's looking like a quarterback out there, running options, calling audibles, putting up points, dominating through orchestrating.
man.